Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've only got one setup. It might surprise you, but I only have one rod with me. I left the other ones at home and in the car. I've got Daiwa Prorex. It's my new heavy pike setup, bait caster rod. Still got plastic on it. What I'll be using today is Salmo lures. I've only got 2 lures with me, so if I lose both of them, I won't have anything. This is a lure I bought a while ago. I've only caught 1 pike on it so far. I hope you can see it. Perch imitation, 10 centimeter Salmo slider, and I've got another one which is also Salmo slider, and that's a lure I actually found in here when I was on the kayak. The purpose of today's video is basically to test the quality of both of them, what catches the most pike. I'll have probably about 5 to 10 casts with this one, and then 5 to 10 casts with the other one, and I'm gonna relocate to another spot and see which one's gonna catch me more fish. Stay tuned, guys. First cast out of 10, I would say. Let's go with 10 casts. Cast number 5. Cast number 8. Quick lure change. Cast number 3. O, ładny nawet.
Całkiem się...
No.
Ja już chyba z tego zimna mnie w dynie wali. Z rybami zaczynam gadać.
I've got my heavy pike setup today. I got it in December. Today is actually the first day I'll be using it properly, to test both the rod and the reel. The reel is Piscifun Alijoz 300. I've got 2 of those already. One is black and red, the other one is silver and gold, like, well, this one. It just says different gear ratio. The other one I think is 5.9 to 1. This one is 8.1 to 1. The rod itself is Daiwa Prorex, 50 to 150 gram casting weight, 198 centimeters length. This is a one-piece rod. The purpose of the video is to challenge 2 lures against each other. Both Salmo lures, both Salmo sliders, 10 centimeters. The Perch, and the other one I'll show you in a minute. It's called Blue something. I don't remember the name, but I'll drop it on this video. You'll see a picture of it and the name of it. The other Salmo lure, I actually found it here. I was out on a kayak on Sunday and it was on one of the branches, and I almost fell off the kayak. I tried to reach it. I kept standing up trying to reach it. I had my rods behind me just stationary, and the kayak just kept moving forward and touched the branches as well, so I almost lost the rods. And at the end I managed to reach it with my landing net. So my landing net actually was hanging attached to the lure, and I had to let it go because my kayak was going into the bushes, and I had to come back for my landing net, so I almost lost my landing net. But finally I got it. I did find the rightful owner, so I'll be giving it back to him. He told me to use it and catch a pike with it first, and then I can give it back to him. Actually, give him a follow on Instagram as well. I think his name on Instagram is either Hutch Fishing or Fishing Hutch. It's Hutch, Fishing Hutch, I think. He catches a lot of fish as well, a lot of pike, a lot of tench, a lot of silverfish. Hopefully I'm gonna catch something, because the aim is to see which lure catches more pike, not if the lure catches pike at all. It's kind of to prove a point as well, because 4 people told me already that similar thing, along the lines that Salmo lures look nice but they don't really work. And I beg to differ. Last year Salmo lure was one of my favorites. I was always using Salmo slider, 7 centimeters Perch or pole spin spoon. Of those lures caught me the most fish. Unfortunately I lost it mid-air. I had a knot on my braid and it just snapped during the cast. So, and on Saturday, I think I lost the last spoon from pole spin that I had, well, from that model. When I was here on Sunday, I came out of the kayak just to stretch my legs, and I was talking to one of the guys that fishes here quite often, and he looked at my rod and reel setup, and he said, that's really nice, you know, like he was checking out the reel, and I told him to give it a go and just, you know, have a few casts. And on the second cast he actually caught a pike, so he blessed my rod for me. I've never caught anything with this setup. Like I said, I didn't have much time to use it since December. I was using spinning rods more often. Second cast. Fourth cast. By the way, this is the lure that I'm using. So it's also Salmo slider, blue something. I'll drop the name here. And it has BKK hooks on it. Getting better with bait caster. Much better casts. Can cast further than I did in the past. Last cast on this lure. I've decided to do another 5 casts with this one, make it up to 15, and then I'll do 15 with the perch. Yep. Well. Yeah, nice pike. That might be a nice pike. Oh, it is a beautiful pike. Ooh. Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's a beast. Okay, 1-0 to Salmo blue. 778.
778.
Yeah.
Well, they were cruising for it.
Here, turn around. I will take a photo of you.
Oh, great. Go on. Go on. Yeah. Not too bad, guys. Just over 7 pounds. The biggest pike this year. Nice and chunky. And it's 1-0. 1-0 to Salmo blue. I wonder if, because that was cast 11, I was supposed to do 10 casts each. I wonder if I would catch that pike with the other lure if I changed it at, after 10th cast. Whoop. Shit. Birdness. 14th cast with the perch. I'm gonna have last cast and I'll switch back to the blue one. It's still 1-0 for Salmo blue against the perch, and I've just thought I'll be moving about a bit. If pike is not interested in one part of the lake, then it'll be in the other. I don't want to just keep casting in the same spot. There's no point. Although sometimes you keep casting in the same part and eventually something hits the lure, but I think it's just luck of pike just, you know, swimming by at that time. But I think it's better to actually go and look for it instead of waiting for pike to come to you. They are, at the end of the day, they are ambush sort of fish, so they would sit in one spot and wait for the prey.
I see seemingly their feet will go mad underneath. But it hardly even breaks the water. Like, gorgeous, aren't they? Really are gorgeous.
Oh, you bastards, 2 of them.
It hardly even breaks the water. Like, gorgeous, aren't they? Really are gorgeous.
2 pike at once. Like I said, I don't have much time. I've parked inside the gate, so I have to leave in, well, in about 1 hour 20 minutes, no, 1 hour 10 minutes. Yeah, I've got about 1 hour 10 minutes before I have to leave, pack up the car. Yep. Oh, that was it. I'll try to let it go a bit. That's not the one that followed it. This one is tiny. Okay guys, that's 2-0 for Salmo Blue. Go buddy. So guys, I just had a follow from 2 pike at once. It was the first one just came in, and then the other one after it, and then they left the lure and swam away. So I had 2 more casts, and I caught one much smaller than the other 2 that showed up, again with Salmo Blue. And I actually took it so deep I had to cut the line to make it easier to get the rig out, so he doesn't bleed out and stuff. I didn't want him to suffer, so I just prefer to cut the line and tie a knot again. Makes it easier and better for the pike as well. Trying to find it where it is. If it's not interested in one area, it's gonna be interested in the other, and that's exactly what just happened. I was fishing the other peg, I couldn't catch anything, so I moved here and boom, 3 casts, fish on. That was cast 11. Pretty sure my GoPro is gonna die soon. So this video might actually cut at some point. I'm not planning to use GoPro Hero 4. I've got it with me, but I've decided to just stick to Hero 8.